The seventh and final round of the Lamborghini Supertrophy Championship is being held here at Valencia in Spain. The championship is still yet undecided, and a tie between the Gianni brothers and the Zaboli and Tyrella pairing are to be decided here. And if there was not enough excitement with the culmination of that championship title, a little extra spice has been added with World Superbike ace Troy Corser taking the drive in the VIP car. He's certainly fast on two wheels, but can he be fast in a car as well? That was the question on everybody's lips.
I think we probably brake a little bit later, but harder initially, but you seem to get off the brakes earlier in the car. On the bike, you seem to hold the brakes as you enter into the corner. And our corner speed's probably a lot faster on the bike, but the entry speed's probably a bit different.
He certainly is, and certainly talks like a consummate bike racer, but has he ever fancied a career on four wheels?
The cars were obviously the next step for me. After I give up bike racing, I wasn't just going to sit at home on the couch and watch it on television. I want to be out there racing again, just competition. And the car thing was the next step. And so hopefully it'll work.
The Gianni brothers have been very much the ones to beat this year and took control of the championship early on in the season. But a poor result at the last round leaves them still with work to do here to wrap up the championship.
Objective is winning, winning, winning. I think our greatest hope is to win today, or to at least finish on the podium today, because it'll be probably easier than tomorrow where we start further back in the grid. So we'll give it a shot today and hope to just have to grab those 2 or 3 necessary points to win the championship tomorrow.
There are, in fact, 8 potential possible winners of the championship, and for many, it all depends on the outcome of this first race. 18 cars lined up and ready to go. A rolling start, 29 laps. We're almost ready to go. I think the safety car will pull off. It all looks good. There it is, just goes off the left of the picture, and it's go on lap 1 of this final round of the Lamborghini Supertrophy. A mad dash for the start. Pietro Gianni was on pole in the number 11 car. He's on the inside right there. Perfect line. Looks like he's swept into the lead as the rest of the field look for position. And the Gianni brothers are in the lead already. And a spinner there. That's Felipis in the 17 Lambo. That looks pretty beached. Don't think he's going to get out of that. But Gianni leads. Lee Cunningham and Vincenzo Tyrella, third place. Vito Rosler in the 14 car. And a little bit of barging going on there. 18 on the gravel. And Vincenzo Tyrella does not need that at all. Of course, he's fighting for championship here today. So Lee Cunningham nudges him off. That may have helped the Giannis. But Vincenzo Tyrella in the pits now. Quite a seriously damaged tyre. Is there any damage to the car, though? Here's a replay. And you see up on the inside. Touch there. And off. Wide and then off onto the gravel track. Lee Cunningham, though, loses, of course, ground on that. But the Gianni brothers are out in the lead. And Pietro Gianni has a bit of a gap. And there's trouble again between Lee Cunningham and that number 18 car. Well, that was 18 coming back out. He's not in the order he looks there. And that is our race leader, number 11. It's all going very well indeed here. And this is more coming together for the 1 and 18 pairings, and Lee Cunningham just pushing 18 out the way. Meanwhile, a little bit more relaxed now as into the pits comes number 22, Troy Corser, who was in third place as he came into pit. One driver car, so he has to come in for an obligatory time stop. And that's Lee Cunningham who's gone out. Cunningham out of the race. And is that a result of the incident we saw before? Meanwhile, Michel Gianni gets into the number 11 car, was leading, but everybody else has to stop yet. Frank Kramer now on board, and a very fast driver indeed. Race leader at the moment. Number 3 in third place, P3, Max Pigoli. Oof, just getting it all crossed up there. He gets away, and that is Frank Kramer slowing down. Kramer's got a problem. The race leader looks like out of this race as he heads to the grass. That's it. And we're told a broken drive shaft for Frank Kramer. So Frank Kramer out, and Michael Neugarten leads the race. Number 12 leads the race to the checkered flag, and an amazing turnaround in the last few laps of the race here. A lucky reward to take the win for Michael Neugarten and Gerard Larousse after the demise of Frank Kramer and Vito Rosler. The Gianni second, and that takes the championship pressure off them a little. Pigoli and Mayer third. Troy Corser, very commendable, fourth place. Bitter disappointment for Frank Kramer and Vito Rosler retiring. That changed, of course, the result of the race.
This Speed Vision program is brought to you by Acura. Experience the performance today at your local Acura dealer.
Acura MDX with available navigation system and off-road tracking.
Headed with tire dealers who leave you hanging? Looking for more performance from your tires? Are you at the end of your rope? Unravel all your tire needs with quality Yokohama tires. Get more of the performance you want. Insist on Yokohama for ultra-high performance and light truck tires. Swing into your nearest Yokohama tire dealer today.
Come share the journey.
You would have match by a chance, would you?
Look what I have created! Castaway on the special edition video and DVD today.
Introducing the new long-lasting scent of Bob. Bob showers with new Zest Rainforest Falls. The cleaner rinsing lather leaves Bob feeling fresh and clean long into the day, which makes having Bob around quite pleasant. Hello. New Rainforest Falls Zest. You just can't find a better clean.
Race 2 then. Here we go, eyes down as they head for that first corner, and Pigoli very hot into that first straight. Got the inside line, and I think he's going to sneak through past Emmanuel Clerico to take the lead, and he does. And Pigoli's through ahead of Clerico, but now it's all changed again because Clerico's out ahead, takes the race lead. Clerico, Pigoli, Zaboli, and then Frank Kramer, the Gianni brothers, further back in this race. And we'll be interested to see what they do, but they will be very cautious indeed. Meanwhile, Clerico knows he's got to put the metal down now. Needs to pull ahead, get an advantage, make the most of that clear track before they hit the pit stop time, and that's what he's doing. Look at him now. Good clear run ahead of Pigoli, the number 3 car, the yellow Lambo, but that looks like it's about to be passed by Zaboli. The silver Lambo on the inside, and beautifully takes that place up to second place. And that is in the pits. That's Sosbury's 17 car with the brakes on fire. So problem there. Emmanuel Clerico, number 2, our race leader here. And Clerico and Chariol, of course, fighting for championship points, just like everybody else. And Troy Corser into the pits for his stop was in 6th place. Meanwhile, in the pits also our former race leader, Emmanuel Clerico, who's brought the car in. Philippe Chariol changes over now. He'll run the final stint of this race. But out on the track, this is our race leader. Vittorio Zaboli has taken the lead and making up for that disappointing race 1. And this is Pietro Gianni, 5th place. Troy Corser is behind him now in the 22 VIP car. And Troy Corser, well, showing that he's very adaptable on 4 wheels and pretty hot as much as he is on 2. And Philippe Chariol, our race leader then. Brakes locked up there, and there looks to be complete brake failure into the barrier. That is the end of the race, and gone is a win. Well, he looks completely and thoroughly fed up with that, and quite rightly. Well, that's good news for the Giannis. They're up to second place now. Troy Corser is battling for that position. Number 14, Vito Rosler, has also dropped out now. So that's why these two have come up. But Troy Corser in third place. In the pit lane, that's Vito Rosler. Frank Kramer talking about what's happened. Disappointing way for them to finish the race. And, of course, the championship as over the line goes the number 18 car. The Giannis still fighting with Troy Corser, but the Giannis are just going to get it to the checkered flag. So Vittorio Zaboli and Vincenzo Tyrella finished just under 4 seconds ahead of the Gianni brothers, and Troy Corser has a great drive to make it to the podium in third place. A career in car racing? It very much looks like it. But the Giannis have done enough to take the championship title, as Pietro Gianni is congratulated by Stefan Rittel, the event organizer.
Championship race, we were lucky. Our direct contenders had a slowdown in 5th, 6th lap. So we had an outright second place. We're very happy, and it's great to win the championship.
So the confirmation that Michel and Pietro Gianni are the championship winners this season by 14 points from Tyrella and Zaboli, who are tied with Meyer and Santiello. Lee Cunningham fourth overall, but he's also the winner of the Gentleman's Championship, and that is an excellent result for him when his ambition this year was just to be able to drive. So the final order of the 2001 Lamborghini Supertrophy and the podium celebrations to end the year.